We'll begin with our top story, the tragic ferry disaster off South Korea. Divers are back at the ship this morning trying to recover more bodies, but they are struggling against fast-moving currents and murky waters. The death toll from the capsizing is now 30. More than 270 people are missing, and the chance of finding survivors is fading.
The ship's captain and 2 crew members are under arrest, including the helmsman, who prosecutors say was navigating those tricky waters for the very first time. Seth Doane has the latest.
Family members are gathered here in Jindo at this community gymnasium, but they tell us as this rescue drags on, their hopes are dimming. It was not far from this place that the man who organized that school trip was found hanging from a tree. Teams of divers searched for survivors again today, but only found bodies trapped in the submerged ferry. This chief of a rescue team explained the conditions. It is very difficult, he said, due to the depth, the speed of the water flow, and the weather. Divers addressed relatives gathered in the gymnasium today and tried to explain what they're up against. A giant screen on the gym wall now updates the grim numbers, including the dead and the roughly 270 still missing. I'm slowly coming to the conclusion that my brother is dead, Kang Yumi told us. She showed us a picture of her 16-year-old brother who didn't want to go on the school field trip in the first place. Initially, we had blind faith in them, she told us, but we've lost trust and don't believe what they say at all. The ship's 69-year-old captain was arrested and faces criminal charges. Arrest warrants have also been issued for the junior officer and another crew member, in part for failing to help passengers evacuate the ship. Cranes have been brought in to lift up the ferry, but will not begin work before permission is granted by families, because moving the ship could endanger possible survivors. The cause of this disaster is not yet known, but investigators are focusing on whether a sudden turn might have caused the ferry's cargo to shift and the ship to capsize. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Seth Doane, Jindo, South Korea.
Seth Doane, thanks.